Everyday Life with Kia. I'm your girl Kia. Today we're doing a collaboration video with one of my amazing, beautiful, intelligent friends. She's a YouTuber herself. Her YouTube channel is called Being Chisum. So we're basically going to have a topic sitting down. She's going to do my makeup, and we're going to talk about self-love and other topics as well. I want you guys to know, if you want to collaborate with me, you want to be a love of my channel, tell your story, help me educate and inspire people out there, please contact me. My contact information is down there below. Make sure you guys have a good day. Put yourself first, mentally and physically. And if you're not happy, reflect on yourself. So enjoy this video, you guys. Thank you. Okay, you guys. So today we have Ashley here with us today. She is basically we're going to talk about self-love and any more topics, of course. She's going to do my makeup, make me look, beautiful.
You're already beautiful.
Yeah, I'm already beautiful, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So first, tell them about who you are and everything. You know, she's amazing, you guys. Trust me.
You're so sweet. Okay, hey everybody. My name is Ashley, like Kia said. My YouTube channel name is Being Chisum, B-E-I-N-G space C-H-I-S-U-M. Pretty much on my channel, I just vlog, do my makeup, do random stuff, do challenges, which is what we're going to do later on. So look out for that video. Went to school with Kia. I think we started going to school in middle school.
Yes, Glencrest, right?
Yes. We started going to middle school together, went to high school together, cheered together.
Yes.
You know, I went off to school, came back in the midst of that, started a YouTube channel, and now I am waiting to go back to law school. So this is what I do in the meantime, if you want to support me.
Yes, exactly. And tell them what your career, what you want to do and everything, because that's amazing, honestly.
Oh, thank you. So basically, I first got my degree in journalism because I wanted to be a reporter, but then I realized that I feel like a lot of people needed my help social justice wise, so I went ahead and started working with incarcerated people, and I'm currently going to be working at a prison. I'm going to start in about a week or two as a substance abuse counselor. And while I do that work, I work with 24 or 25 inmates, gonna help them throughout the last 3 years of their sentencing, and hopefully they're gonna get out soon. Then I'm gonna go back to law school and help with prison reform so we can get some of these sentences, especially for our black men, reduced.
Yes, I'm so happy about that. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes. So you gotta tell me how that goes. Tell me how that goes. That's freaking amazing. Oh my gosh.
I will, because dear God, I just hope I get through it.
Yes.
While we're talking, I'm gonna start cleaning her face and stuff. Okay. I'm not a makeup artist, but y'all,
as you can tell, you see her face. She know what she's doing now. So
and I like get her with my whole cameo. They're gonna be like, "What's about to happen here, Kia? Who you trusting with your face?" Just doing some basic makeup, wipe cleaning. Do you have a skincare routine you like?
No, I don't have that.
You have great skin.
That's what Sarah said. I'm like,
girl, you have great skin. I wish I started breaking out at a really young age, but my brother doesn't break out at all. So I tried to create my own skincare routine, and I got a facial recently, but who knows. So then we're gonna go in with this moisturizer. It smells really good. You want some?
Oh yeah, it does. Oh my gosh.
All right.
What is that for? My face?
Just rub that on your face. I don't want to dig too deep on your face.
Okay. I'll put
some. Like Kia said, we were going to talk about self-love and things like that, just because I feel like I think we came to the topic and it wasn't that hard to come up with it, just because we're both pretty dark-skinned women, you know?
Yes.
And we're living in a predominantly
if you guys can't tell, you know.
Look, I know it's true, but I don't know what the lighting looking like. But I think especially that, as well as growing up in a predominantly white area, going to school in a white area, stuff like that it's hard to love yourself out here. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like a lot of people can understand that. So we were just like, let's talk about that.
Yes.
We're gonna start with eyebrows. So Kia, for you, I know it's supposed to be me talking, but I also want to know how did you learn to love yourself?
Oh, that's a deep question, honestly. How did I learn to love myself? I would say it wasn't something like I would sit down and had so much thought into it, you know, like step 1, step 2, step 3, you know. But I feel like there's a certain point in your life that you have to, obviously we all have to reflect, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if there's something you don't love about yourself, I feel like with me, oh, shit, girl, this question is so vague.
It's like, whoa, it took a lot of years.
I'm trying to think of a point where I was like, I would say that I always love myself, of course. But if you had to ask me how I am now to years before, I would say my confidence and my love for myself is 10 times better than in the past. That's what I would say. So I think from in the past to now, what changed is obviously I just realized like so much that I allowed people to walk all over me and treat me a certain way. You know, you get tired of that. So like one day I was just like, I'm not doing that to myself anymore. Like, I love myself fully. My happiness comes first. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And I feel like right then and there, every day I'm trying to work on myself and progress every day. Every day I'm working on myself, because you can never love yourself like 100% fully. You know, like today I love myself 100% fully, but every day is a new day. You can still love yourself more and more. So once you work on yourself every day, you get that confidence. Like, I can do this, I can do this, you get stronger. So that's what I would say for me. Every day I'm constantly working on myself. Every single day. There's not one day I'm not, you know.
Right. Self-love is not a, you know, end of road type thing. I don't think it can ever end.
It's never too late to work on yourself. It's never too late.
And I think people, sorry, I'm going to be moving around, y'all. I think people our age definitely need to hear stuff like that as well, just because, I mean, there's no class on how to love yourself.
Exactly.
You know, especially like, you know, you can get that advice from your parents. This is how to love yourself. This is what to do. Like, but until you really apply it, I mean, experience like that breakdown stage and really get in tune with yourself and what you need and things like that is when it actually starts unfolding and making sense for you.
Exactly, because everyone is different. So like something someone else tried to do does not mean it'll work for you. Everybody is different. Everybody will do things to feel love within themselves differently than you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it has to ultimately comes down to you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to remember it's a day-to-day basics. You know, you're not going to change in one night. You know what I'm saying? It takes days, years, and stuff like that. But every day, it's growth, a new progress. You know what I'm saying? You never give up on you.
For real.
I feel like
you're preaching.
I know, girl. I'm always preaching.
I see you on Facebook though. Your recent post. I was like, yes, Kia.
Yeah, if you guys don't know already, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I post motivational videos on all my social media accounts.
I really like the one you just had. It was like Kirk Franklin playing.
Yes.
And I was like, that's my song. What you do with my song? You know, that really like touched me. I was like, yes, this is great to start off my week. It was just great. So what inspired you to do that, basically? Start the weekly videos specifically?
Yes. Oh my gosh. What inspired me to do that? Honestly, like, because in September, I don't know if you guys see my video, but if you guys haven't, check out my video. Why I wanted YouTuber. I mean, why I wanted to be a YouTuber. What's my channel about? Because this will overlap what I'm talking about. But basically, when I tried to commit suicide last September, you know, I was really woke. You know, a lot of stuff happened. You know, I don't want to go too in depth because everything's in that video. But I posted a video of like me crying and stuff and like how I felt. And ever since then, I realized people, like, they shared it and they messaged me. You know, I just feel like a lot of people, when I started doing the videos, I didn't think it was gonna be like a lifetime thing. Like, I'm gonna do the videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or like at least every week. But I realized when I posted the videos, people they messaged me.
You didn't think it was gonna have that impact.
That's what I'm saying. People messaged me, Kia, please don't stop. They're like, you keep me going, you know. And I realized a lot of people out there needed this. I realized a lot of people out there is hurting, you know. Because
that's a hard topic to even talk about. Like, especially, I mean, we all know this, especially if you're like Black, but we all know mental illness exists.
Yes.
But and I hate even referring you to it as an illness because we all struggle. It's not like it's different or something. We all struggle in different ways, but we are so afraid to talk about these topics because Black people, we're like, if you can get through this, you can get through anything. So it ain't no problem. You're going to get through that. And sometimes you need to talk about it.
The thing is, with our society, we get too comfortable.
Right.
We get too comfortable. Something happens, on the news, the shootings and stuff, we get too comfortable. We don't do nothing to prevent it, to make it better. All these shootings. Another one, another shooting, you just lock your phone back up. You know what I'm saying?
It's just people joke about it, especially like on Twitter or something.
Yes.
And like they'll joke about, oh, he looks like a stereotypical shooter. Like,
Exactly.
I hate that.
There's a lot that I hate with the mass shootings, but the thing is, we get too comfortable. The thing is, we need to not get too comfortable. We need to not do that. We need to always talk about these topics. Right. Always talk about it, So once I did my videos, I realized how much people loved it and motivated them and inspired them. And we don't have someone like that, like everyday basis. If we do, I'm not sure. I don't. I'm not sure. Like if it's someone who will post motivational videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or through the week. You know what I'm saying? But when I do the videos, I want people to obviously take what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to help you guys. I'm just trying to help you guys love yourself and to just know that happiness is important and it starts with you. The secret of life starts with you, So I want to continue to do my videos because I know that it is helping people out there, and I hope that it is. So, and I want, in my videos I talk about different things, but we have to spread positivity and love. We have to. Right. And that's the first start of making this world, a better place. You know what I'm saying? We are too divided. We're not supposed to be divided. You know what I'm saying? We're all supposed to love one another, even your enemies, and I do that with my motivational videos, and I do that with my YouTube channel. I'm educating others by what I'm doing on my channel, what I'm saying, so. And then that's how it all started, and I seen it and how much people needed it, and they messaged me. So I'm like, I can't stop, because if I stop, I just feel like if I stopped, or God forbid, if I were to kill myself, I know that it will affect many people out there.
Right, because it's almost like people are, I don't want to say they're depending on you for their happiness, but they're depending on you for your understanding.
Yes, exactly.
They look at you and they say somebody understands.
Exactly. So I see that, and not a lot of people will message me about, and that's why I always say it. I believe that God shows us signs through other people. Because there's times that I feel like giving up. You know what I'm saying? I'm at my lowest, and then next, randomly someone messaged me telling them how I make them feel or something. At the right time, I'm like, I needed this. Thank you. You have no idea. I was like, you have no idea how much this meant to me.
And
people
so
message me, tell them how I make them feel and how I make their day better and everything.
Right.
That I'm just like. And not a lot of people will tell me that every day. But I just know people are watching, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I can't stop. I can't.
It's weird because when you bring up the timing thing, I have a very bad habit of I'll go on my social media and I'll just post whatever I need to post and I'll get off. And, kind of defeats the whole purpose of social media.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to, look at other people's stuff, comment on other people's stuff. And the reason, if you ever see me comment on anybody's post or something, I started realizing that whenever I would get a comment back or something, it made me feel so good. It's not even just the attention. Sometimes there's somebody says, oh, I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm glad to see you're doing good.
Yes.
Or let me know when you want to hang out. Little things like that, when people show they care, mean so much to me that I'm like, I need to start returning that to other people. Because they may be going through something, feeling like no one cares, and your little comment, even though social media kind of sucks, your little comment could do way more than you even could imagine. So I don't know. I feel like you said, the first step, you really have to love yourself, but then stop being afraid to extend that love to everyone else.
Exactly.
That same love,
that's what I'm saying. It hurts me because I always tell people. A lot of people tell me this, Kia, I used to be just like you. Instead of, society and people hurt you and obviously made you not as open like me, you know what I'm saying? And it hurts me when people do say that, because a lot of people, it scares me a little bit, because I'm thinking to myself, this is who I am. I can't imagine me being, me not being this. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if that makes sense, but I always tell people, don't let anyone change who you are. Then when I say that is your heart, your voice. Just because what you guys have to understand, people who are cold-hearted, mean, bully one another, they are hurting themselves. People who are cold-hearted, they don't want to be cold-hearted. They have a heart. It's just that people who has hurt them, they don't want to open up to anybody. They don't have nobody they can trust. You know what I'm trying to say? People who bully one another, literally, you guys know, people who bully other people, they have been bullied themselves. You know what I'm trying to say? People who are mean, they have hurt. You know, they are hurting within themselves. People who are angry just lash out. They are hurting, and they just have that hurt in them, inside, just have it inside of them, and they don't have no one to go to. They don't want nobody to go to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everyone's going to do something you don't know nothing about. So instead of people lash out on you, people are mean to you, kill them with kindness.
Like,
have a good day.
I understand.
Yes. Yeah. Have a good day. Smile at them. Give them a random hug.
It's not your day.
Yes. Tell them you're going to get through this. Everything's going to be okay. And just stay true to who you are. Like, I have this heart. I love everyone. My voice, I will never change. No one can make me feel less than no one can make me feel less about myself but me. Get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
That's when I say love yourself fully. When you love yourself fully, like, I have a video I'm working on mental illness video, and some people's like, I don't want to do the video because I don't want people to make fun of me and stuff like that. The thing is, that's society we live in. You gotta know, people are afraid of what they don't understand. Right. Just because they're gonna make fun of you does not mean you don't speak up. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And the thing is, no matter how much they make fun of you, if you love yourself fully, no one can make you feel less than what you are but me. That's
and you should never apologize.
That's
for
what
your
I'm
story.
saying. You should never have to apologize.
And somebody at church the other day was giving their testimony. They actually were assaulted in their life. And they were giving their testimony, and they said, I'm always so embarrassed to share my story because people at church will be so judgmental. First of all, the church, don't confuse the church with people that traditionally go to church. There are Christians, and then there are people that go to church. And people that go to church will have you having a terrible view of what a Christian actually is.
That's why I always tell people, like with religion, you cannot base it on everybody. You know what I'm trying to say? Right. It's not the religion, it's the person. It's the person.
Because Christianity is literally about love.
That's what I'm saying.
All about love. Like, it's supposed to be about love.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell people.
I don't even know, did you know my dad's a pastor?
Yeah, I knew that.
When he built his church, go like this. When he built his church, he built it and called it a non-denominational church, meaning we don't say we're AME, Southern Baptist, Methodist. We don't claim any. Ooh, I look strong. We don't claim any of that stuff because he believes that everyone should be welcome to one place, regardless of what you are. It shouldn't be about what you practice, because at the same time, like, what you practice is just man-made, And he's one of my biggest supporters when it comes to how I view myself as a modern Christian. I think I can say you are too. Tradition isn't everything, But anyway, going back to my point, do not let anyone keep you from telling your story, because your story is going to help someone else. Just how Kia helps people, your story is going to help someone else too.
And I always tell people, no matter what you do in life, you're going to have negative people out there. You're going to have negative people out there, but you have to remember and know negative people are hurt. Hurt people hurt others. You got to remember that. Hurt people hurt others. That's what I'm trying to say. No matter people say I'm stupid or anything about my illness or anything, let me tell you, that's how they feel about me. That's not how I feel about myself.
Exactly.
So let me tell you, work on yourself every day. Love yourself 100,000%. Work on yourself every single day. Doesn't matter what anybody tells you. You know what I'm trying to say? Of course, words hurt, but work on yourself every single day, and no one can tell you about how you live your life but you.
I feel like that's such a sad way to live when people go out there and they wake up with the idea of, how can I get under this person's skin and what can I say about it?
Exactly.
It's like, think about it, because if you were to leave out of that person's life because they treated you so wrong, they have nothing else to live for.
Exactly.
And you still have this whole life in front of you, but they have nothing else to live for than to hurt other people. And they have no... I would be hurt if I died tomorrow and I had nothing to leave behind but my negativity.
That's the thing. That's why I always tell people, because when you die, people are not going to remember you about what you did for them. You know what I'm trying to say? They remember you about what you know what I'm trying to say? And that's how I want to be remembered, honestly. And I always tell people this, but God forbid, like, say if I die right now, I would like be happy. But you know why? It's because I left this earth with a positive impact.
Exactly.
I will be remembered, you know, for, you know what I'm trying to say? That's,
and you're doing your calling.
That's what I'm saying.
You're extending your gift to other people.
That means I'm ready. You know, God wants me and I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
But God, give me a little bit more time.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Right? I ain't that done.
That's just how I feel. I would want to be remembered for my heart, you know. But you guys have to know, people out there who are negative, they need love too. They need the love. People who angry, mean, bullies, they need the love too. That's why I say kill them with kindness. You know.
I'm over here burping, but I'm trying to blow it that way because I'm sorry, y'all. They gonna be, what in the world? Where you find this girl?
Is there a time where, like, how did you, for your self-love, what did you do? Is there a time that you did really love yourself fully?
Definitely. I realized that I was struggling to love myself when I was actually a cheerleader at Glenmar South. You notice there's a JV team and there's a varsity team, and the varsity team competes. I was the only black girl for 1 year on the varsity team. I was, even though everybody was like friends and stuff, and I still like love a lot of them, and we check up on each other or something like that. It was hard to relate to anyone, and they would all do stuff like, let's do group tanning dates and let's hang out and what bronzer are you all using, and I couldn't relate to any of that. And even though it seems so small of a problem now, growing up where you were already struggling to kind of feel like you fit in, stuff like that means a lot at the time, because that's all you have. At the end of the day, we had our looks, we had our education, that's all we had to our names. We didn't have job problems, we didn't have anything else. So the fact that I was already struggling look-wise to feel like I fit in with everyone that was around me, it kind of just trickled off into other things. So when everybody else started trying to date, and I couldn't find a boyfriend and things like that because I wasn't comfortable in my own skin yet, all of that perpetuated out, and it followed me all the way to college, to the point I was so awkward around guys. My friends, when we would get ready for parties, I would see how small they were, and I was like,
yes.
I was like y'all may think like, what you talking about small? First of all, pants from Forever 21, they hug everything. You see this guy? That's what I say. You gotta find clothes for you. But I really I didn't know how to dress. I didn't know how to do my hair. Like, I knew how to do my hair, but I didn't know how to really do it how other girls did. I didn't know how to do really good makeup. I just notice how to do other, simple makeup and stuff. I just wasn't comfortable with myself yet. I didn't know myself, and I was taking a long time to know myself. And that's fine. Take time to get to know you. Don't rush it. Just because everybody has figured themselves out. And like you said earlier, it's a journey.
It's a journey.
At the time, though, did not know that. So it took me kind of just... I have breakdowns for different reasons. It depends on the time of day, and it depends on the week, and it depends on the month. But I'll say, like, every school year, people don't understand college is really, really hard mentally. It's not that always what's going on in the classroom. Sometimes it's what's going on outside of the classroom as well. And it got really hard for me. And in the midst of that, I was like, I'm going to look at myself in a different way. And I'm going to be I started thinking, girl, you that chick who got you sitting down crying about yourself.
Plus, with you, focus on yourself more, that obviously that made your life more positive, and how you see yourself more positive.
Right.
So that made it more kind of easier for you for day-to-day basis, right?
Exactly. And at that time, that all of this stuff was happening to me, like we said, God's timing is the best timing, because I was really struggling to even feel like I had a future at the time. I was like, I feel like I'm going to just be another statistic. I'm going to maybe make it through college, but then I'm going to just end up with a regular schmegular job, not impacting anyone, just doing a 9-to-5 just to, make money and not to actually do anything that positively impacts the world. I was at that stage in my life. I was thinking everything negative, but nothing good. And it took me a minute to kind of be like, you're worth something. I don't really know how I got to that stage. I think it was just through not stressing other things like dating and stuff, saying that's going to come at some point. But at one point I did get to a happy stage. And at that time the timing was funny, because while I was coming out of that depression type stage is when I got elected for homecoming. If you remember that. I got elected for homecoming queen. You would never know what happened behind closed doors before homecoming happened. Everybody saw a smiling face. They saw me on a float. They saw me on a football field. And all of that is great, but no one understood it. Yeah. No one understood. I was crying in my room the year before, actually 2-3 months before, because it was ending my sophomore year, going into my junior year. No one understands. I was crying in my room, in my dorm room on the floor, thinking of that nothing's ever going to go good for me at this school and stuff. Nobody was knowing that I was actually thinking about transferring schools because I just wasn't happy all around. No one knew any of this information, and yet God started working stuff out in my favor, but I never thought he was working for me. But somebody once told me.
That's what I always say, because God always shows us signs, and with those signs, sometimes we don't see them. Yes, sometimes we ignore the signs. You know, we keep praying, God do this, God do that. Literally, no, he's doing it, but you keep, rejecting it. You know what I'm saying? He's slapping you in the face with the sign, and you still don't want to see it. Yeah. I just thought it was so funny that the way things just worked out after that, because it's like I was feeling like I was on the bottom for so long, and for real, God, like during my senior year, God put me on top. I mean, went and did a whole pageant, and the pageant wasn't about how pretty you are at all. It was actually about talent, and it was about knowledge and the interview stage. It wasn't about, you don't get graded on your looks at that pageant, and I never thought I would have the confidence to do something like that. And yet, so when you did that helped you build your confidence as well.
And the girls were amazing. Like, shout out to my Miss Black and Gold pageant girls. The girls were amazing too, because we had a whole group chat. I don't even think the guys knew it. The guys who were over it, we had a whole group chat, encourage each other through the week. Like, I hope y'all get through this week. You got this. Don't let anybody put you down. You that girl. All this stuff. I know she looks scared right now, y'all. We not doing it. But we were all encouraging each other, because we knew, especially, it was a pageant of black women, we knew it was hard to get through the school year. It was just hard on everybody. And we were just there for each other. And I think your friends, kind of like how you do for other people, your friends can make a real impact on you. Even when you can't be there for yourself, you can't pray for yourself,
let me tell you,
do nothing for yourself. Your
positivity. Surround yourself with people who truly love you, take care of you, cares about you, wants you to do better, encourages you. That makes a big impact as well, who you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with people, I always tell people, no matter how successful you want to be in life, no matter what you want to do, if you keep going up and up, if you surround yourself with negativity, you would not be as successful as you want to be. Because negativity, that will obviously, your energy will reflect on you. You
are what you surround yourself with.
Exactly. That is true. That's what, with negativity, I can't. Because when I get too much negativity, I can feel it. And I can feel it, like the energy coming to me. So people who's negative in my life, I haven't come to the point to sit down with them and talk to them about how they impact me, But I just distance myself until I want to tell them about their negativity,
And the right people will notice when you step away.
Exactly. So
the wrong people won't care at all.
I just do it for me, because negativity really, really drains me, and it really makes an impact in your life. So
and it can physically, it's not even
mentally and physically physically drain you.
The wrong people will have you eating your sorrows away in your bedroom, just like gaining the weight God didn't tell you to gain.
So if you're trying to work on yourself every day, and you have people around you that is negative and it makes you feel less than what you are, you will not love yourself fully, because unless you what I'm trying to say, you can't. It's not good.
Go like this. Don't do
like what?
A fish face. I'm actually using, it's funny because when I do my makeup, it's really hard to find colors at the Walmart out here, because I do drugstore makeup. You can let go. It's really hard to find colors, because not a lot of dark skinned people live out here at the local Walmart that actually work for me. So I start doing these little tips and stuff like that, little tricks to make makeup work for me that they do sell. So I'll take like a dark eyeshadow and use it as a contour palette, because they don't sell the darkest contour palettes of brands out here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's literally like growing up. What
and
I learned to do.
The fun thing is, me and Ashley like the same complexion. So I don't wear makeup, so we're using all her makeup. So I know nothing about makeup. I want to do a video of me like trying to reenact someone else's video, but it might be messed up.
You should do that.
Y'all would, oh my god,
videos though.
I would not know what to do.
Tell Kia to do that video. Y'all will have a field day.
I would not be able to keep up. I wouldn't know what to do. Like
that would actually be so funny. Like, everybody would be so.
I don't know. I might get like really anxiety. I might be like, okay, I'm trying to keep up. Wait.
No, those videos are fun. Those videos
if you guys would like me to do a video like that, try to reenact someone else's makeup, let me know. If you guys want to make fun of me, that's fine.
And we can do a whole, I could actually help her when it comes to going to buy the stuff before she does the video. Yes. We can meet up at the store and I'll tell you what to get for the low.
Yes. Because, I'm all about low. Walmart, y'all, if y'all didn't know, Walmart is my store. I got this shirt from Walmart. I love Walmart.
I love Walmart. This top that thing
for
is from
real?
Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
We could do a whole shopping spree at Walmart. Oh my gosh. And I know yoga pants went out of style, but I'm a dancer, so I have to wear yoga pants for some stuff.
I love leggings.
Yeah, I love leggings too. So I had to get some like dance pants from there. It was a little on the pricey side, Walmart. They were a little like $12. I didn't want to get them, but I did get them. And y'all, the pants make my whole body look snatched.
I was telling y'all this before. My other video I had with Sarah, I said this again, but I'm gonna say it again because let me tell you, I love Walmart. All my clothes probably from Walmart, unless someone buys something for me, but all my clothes from Walmart. And the thing is, no matter what Walmart store you go to, any Walmart store is different. They do not sell the same clothes they have at the store. It's like you at a mall, honestly. Like,
it
for
really
real.
is.
So if I got this shirt somewhere, you will not see it again at another Walmart. They all have different. I love it.
And y'all better start shopping at Walmart because
That's
Forever 21 going out of business.
They are?
Yes. They just filed bankruptcy.
Wow.
And I used to work
weird
there.
How people filed bankruptcy and like a lot of people shop there
because the owner didn't pay his fee, like his for all the stores or something. He didn't pay some stuff, so they're going out of business.
Really? Wow.
I used to work there. They treated us terribly. Like all my friends who I got hired with quit. Every single one. I stuck it out the longest. They treated us bad. If somebody, whether it be on your job, in your life, whatever is treating you wrong, like she said, remove yourself. You don't need it. So I removed myself. Obviously, karma is a thing though, because their store is closing. So everybody they treated bad.
That's what I always tell people. I always tell people who has hurt you in your life. Karma. Don't do revenge. You know why I don't revenge? Because karma will get you as well if you do. If you try to hurt them as well.
They'll get there.
2 hurts. Karma. I let karma play itself out. Somebody hurt me. Don't give them the energy. You'll get yours. Let me tell you.
We're almost done, y'all. I know you probably like, how in the world is she doing the makeup? How long are your typical videos?
This is probably this long.
Okay. We're almost done. We're just going to do a really, really simple eye. We're just going to put some, what is this? Rimmel Classic. Oh, I think I just snapped it. It's good. Rimmel eyeshadow on her eyes and then some lashes, a little highlighter. Have you ever had highlighter on?
No, I haven't. You have a highlighter? I haven't had highlighter before.
Yeah, girl, I be glowing. I want everybody to see me from space, even when I like pass away.
It looks so good so far, like for real.
This is overwhelming because I'm like, I hate doing other people's makeup just because I be like in their head they can be.
Are you the first person?
So bad.
You the first person?
I did like somebody's makeup for fun back in college, one of my mentees, but that was like it. Like I don't really be doing nobody makeup because it makes me nervous.
So I would say about self-love. If there's something about yourself that you do not love, I want you to work on it. Don't do everything like in one night. You have to work on each part. Don't work on all at once. I'm trying to say each part, and reflect on your life. You need to, when I say reflect on your life. It could be the environment. It could be you yourself. It could be you and your thinking, how you think. Are you thinking positive, negative about yourself? It could be the people around you, how they make you feel about yourself. That's also a thing as well. But I would say focus on the stuff that you don't like about yourself, and then figure out how things you need to work on. Like do sticky notes with quotes. Put it over where you're going. In the mirror. Do 5 things that you love about yourself. Try to make a goal every day. My goal is to say 10 things about myself that I love, 10 things about myself that I don't like, and how am I going to work on that, And
I feel like you could also just take time for yourself. I mean, if you don't know yourself, you're not going to know what you need, whether that be meditating in your room. I love lighting incense. Just sitting in my room, if it's reading a good book and stuff like that. if it's you need a nap, just take care of yourself first.
Go out on walks.
Yes.
Go alone, out to eat with yourself, go to movies by yourself. Just really, just inflect, just love you and spend more time on you fully. You know what I'm saying? Even if you could start all over, a clean slate, a new chapter, it's never too late just to be the best of you for you. You know, you want to love yourself fully for you, not nobody else, for you.
Right.
And you know why? Because you love yourself fully, you'll know your worth. You know what I'm trying to say? You'll never settle for less, and you do what makes you happy all the time. And no one can make you change the way about yourself but you.
And people are going to treat you the way you treat yourself.
Exactly.
If you're hard on yourself and you hate yourself and you're not loving yourself, they're going to see that. They're
Exactly.
Treat you that same way.
Exactly.
But when you're confident and you love yourself, you don't care what's going on. Can't nobody tell you nothing.
Yes, let me tell you. When you get to that point, you would know. You would know.
Correct.
You better come back to me. Kia, I love myself, blah, blah, blah. I want to know about it. Because let me tell you, if you don't love yourself fully, how are you going to expect someone else to love you?
Exactly.
If you with somebody who constantly mistreats you and stuff, if you love yourself fully and you put yourself first, let me tell you, you will not be in a relationship, baby girl.
Girl, that
boy.
is the problem.
That is what I'm trying to say.
When you try to be in a relationship these days,
let me tell
and you
you,
don't love yourself, it's already off to a bad
That's
start.
what I tell people all the time.
You can't be in these detrimental relationships and you be the problem and wonder why everything going bad.
I always tell people, if you're in a relationship, I'm not talking about if you're in a domestic violence relationship. Does not pertain to you. That's different because there's steps that you have to take. You can't just leave them. But if you're in a relationship, then the person's constantly mistreating you. You have to know your worth. You do not know your worth, and so you have to work on it. And how you work on it, love yourself fully. And you need to know that you do matter. Your voice matters. Your heart matters, and you have to see that happiness. You have to believe it for yourself. That's what you have to do. Work on yourself fully.
Did you work on yourself a lot before you went into close your eyes, before you got into your relationship, or did it kind of happen while you were within your relationship already?
I would say more the second time, how it helped in my relationship. That's what I would say. Because I would say that because when you're like, if you guys don't know me, I've been in a lot of relationships. I'm not saying a lot, like 50 million, you know what I'm saying? But I have been in a lot of relationships.
Kiss a couple frogs, friend.
You know what I'm saying? I have been in a lot of relationships, you know. But the thing is, a relationship, you can't go in a relationship bringing the baggage from you can't do that. You can't. You can't go with the mentality. People say all niggas are the same and stuff. I hate people say that because first of all, they're not. And if you say that, you don't know your worth. And obviously, you know what I'm trying to say, because you have to learn. If you don't learn from what has caused you pain or hurt you or your mistakes, you don't learn from it. You will constantly repeat the patterns. Right. So if you're saying all niggas are the same, baby girl, you're continuing the same pattern. You have to know that.
You're picking the same frog.
You know what I'm saying? You have to learn from what you've been through. And so when I come out of a relationship, you know, I know what I want more of, you know, or I will never settle for less because I know what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? And when you get out of a relationship, you have to live. You have to live and do what makes you happy. And, you know, people's like, how did I get over him? How did I get over him? You know how you do get over somebody? You know what I'm trying to say? Live your life. Time will heal everything. Right. That's what I would tell you guys. Because I was with my ex for like a year. I would say a year.
Going back down that road like
I forgot. A year and 4 months I was with him. We broke up. You know, life happened. Blah blah blah. You know what? So a lot of people don't see. Like a lot of people think like, Kim, you move on so quickly. Like, how do you do it? Blah blah blah. Well, the thing is, it's not even about the moving on part. This is me. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people, I was crying. I couldn't even sleep 2 weeks straight. It was really, really hard. But I love myself. I was not going to do that. My mom told me, my parents never wait on nobody. I wasn't going to do that. If someone loves you, they'll want to work on it. So you got to know that. So, you know what I did? Lived my life. Did what the fuck I wanted to do. Hung out with my friends. Did whatever. And the whole time I was living my life and just still going out and hanging out with people, I met my fiance who I'm with now. And literally, I met him after like a month after my ex. And then, you know what I'm saying? You just live your life.
Exactly. And if
that's just what I do.
My parents tell me if somebody walks away from you and you feel like you can't go on without them, you were never healthy in that relationship.
Exactly. Don't ever depend. You can never depend on anybody for your happiness.
Because your significant other should be a compliment. They shouldn't be your entire life.
Exactly.
You were already made whole, baby. Ain't no other half. They compliment you.
Exactly. So I want you guys to know, take it from this video, If you do not love yourself fully, you're not getting a relationship. Know your worth. Know what you deserve, and do not settle for less. Work on yourself every single day. Every single day. I work on myself every single day, because there's not a point that you could be, I just want to work on myself every single day. I love myself. Then when I love myself, I don't want this for myself, I deserve this. That's how you would know. And this is the feeling how did you get, like, and you would know that you want to put, honestly, you want to do what makes you happy. And I woke up one day, I was like, when people constantly hurt you, the same person, I realized that I allowed it to happen. You cannot blame them. You have to blame you. I allowed them to constantly hurt me,
Right.
So you have to reflect. Do a lot of reflecting in your life. What do you need to change? What do you need to make better? And it will get better. Do not give up on you. And if you want to love yourself fully and work on you, and people around you don't understand that, then you know that you don't want people like that in your life. Surround yourself with people who honestly care about you and encourages you and makes you a better person. Positivity. So self-love starts with you. Love yourself fully. And if you need any help with anything, contact me. I give you, anything. Ashley too. Contact her. I put information in the description box. But every day, work on you.
I love getting emails. I love talking to people. If you've ever even watched my channel and you've emailed me or you've added me on social media, I love talking to y'all. We talking, chat, and everything. So if you want to be a part of that family, hit me up, because the conversation never has to stop.
It is never too late to love yourself.
Gonna do a little highlight here.
The secret of life starts with you, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to want it. How bad does your happiness matter to you? If it matters to you, you have to work on it every day. And let me tell you, and you will know. It will just how you feel and everything. You will know. And it doesn't take, you won't get better overnight. It takes progress. It takes days. It literally took me years to get to how I am. I'm not saying years,
right.
But you know what I'm saying? It took me some time to get to where I am, and it's about reflecting and learning from what I've been through.
I'll take a brief pause just so I can make sure I don't glue your eyes shut. This is so weird putting eyelashes on somebody. They probably like, this look like surgery. I don't use tweezers, y'all. I use my fingers because I can't hold no tweezers with these nails. Turn towards me. You have to take some Instagram pictures after this.
Oh, I am.
Hopefully you like it. How are you gonna do a video about your wedding?
No, not right now.
Planning it?
I don't know. I never even thought about that, but that does seem like a good idea. Yeah.
I would love to be like, oh, y'all going to planning this, sitting down. What you gonna do? We going outside? We going inside? Let me know so I can watch. It'd be really cool to live stream it, but then people wouldn't come.
Live streaming it.
If you live streamed your wedding.
Oh my god,
that'd be pretty cool.
I didn't even think of that like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing it this year, you could blow up by next year, and everybody would want to see your wedding. Who knows?
Yeah, right.
That'd be cute. We had stopped this so we could put her lashes on, because that always takes me the longest, and it was even harder putting them on somebody else. So now I just put a little bit of stuff on her eyebrows just to bring the hairs back out. We're going to go really quickly with some quick mascara just so it blends in with her real lashes, the false ones. I'm not going to give her bottom mascara because she already has smaller eyes, so she doesn't really need it. We want them to glow. Just do a little bit more highlighter. Put that around. And another hack, if you don't have a lip liner, go ahead and take your, whether you use the eyebrow pencil, you use eyebrow pomade or anything like that, go ahead and take that same pomade and you can put that on your lips. When I can't find my eyeliner, this is what I do to line my lips. Ooh. But I didn't use this one. I have lip liners now. I went and bought some more. But I don't want to use that on you. Okay. So we're just lining her lips. Lining your lips brings a lot of your lining your lips is actually really pretty. If you put a color on your lips and then go back and see how it looks with a liner instead, you'll be really, really pleased. So I don't know how to explain it, but just go and try it. So first we're going to line her lips. I always line my lips and then I put a clear gloss on top for casual days, but that's
you can tell by the line, you can see it.
Yeah,
like
it defines it a lot more. Yeah, especially after you powder all that powder on and stuff on top. So now we're going to do an ombre look because Kia brought me 2 lipstick she likes and a lip gloss.
This is like really bright though. So
it's what?
Really bright. I love this though.
So what we're going to do is first go around the border of her mouth with this darker shade, and then we're going to go ahead and top it off with the gloss right in the center though, not all over. That's pretty.
Mother-in-law gave me that.
It's so pretty. This color's my mom buys. Alright. And then just smack it a little bit. And then I'm just going to take the gloss and just put it in the center like I said. And then you're not going to rub it around. You're just going to smack the center together. Let me see. And then I'm just going to take my finger and just dab a little bit. And voila!
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look at Kia. Oh, we should turn it. Let's see if we get better lighting. Look. Turn it this way.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome. Y'all, our eyelashes going in and out, but y'all get the gist. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. We're about to do Instagram.
You did a good job, girl. We're gonna take a bunch of pictures. So I want you guys to know, make sure you guys check out her channel, Being Chisum, on YouTube, and I'll put her description box below. And then we're gonna do a collab video. So after this, we're gonna do another video. It's gonna be on her YouTube channel. So check out both of our videos, you guys.
Right.
So I hope with self-love, love yourself fully, mentally and physically. Really. Don't give up on yourself. It's an everyday process, every single day, you guys. So
we believe in you.
Yeah. So you gotta believe in yourself as well. Thank you guys. Bye. Have a good day.